Okay, let's unpack this. Artificial intelligence. Wow, it's moving so fast, isn't it?
It really is. Feels like 1 minute it's sci-fi, the next it's, well, potentially changing everything about how we work.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether you're, a business owner trying to juggle everything, maybe a freelancer needing that edge.
Or a content creator looking for new ways,
Mhm.
or even a developer who's already kind of knee-deep in code.
Exactly. And the big question now, it feels like, isn't just what AI is anymore. It's how do we actually use it, like properly, to get things done smarter, faster.
That's the core of it. It's that jump, from understanding the idea, the concept, to actually applying it in your day-to-day work. Now, people are playing with things like ChatGPT, sure, but turning that play into real productivity or building something useful, that often feels like a big step, a hurdle.
It's about bridging that gap then between
Right.
the theory and, well, getting tangible results.
Precisely.
And that's actually what we're diving into today. We've got the details on what looks like a really interesting opportunity. It's a 6-week live AI coding program.
Okay.
It's called Grow with AI, Master ChatGPT Tools and Automation for Your Business or Projects. And it's put together by Quality Point Technologies, or QPT.
Grow with AI sounds promising.
Yeah, and our mission today is really to explore what this program is all about and, maybe more importantly, how it could actually help you, the listener, practically apply AI in your specific work, your projects.
Make sense. So who's behind it? Does it come from someone with practical experience?
It does, yeah. The founder of Quality Point Technologies is Rajamenikamanthanamuth, and his background is pretty extensive, over 25 years in IT.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, everything from web development, test automation, and crucially, AI development itself. So that hands-on experience across different tech areas, it gives you a sense of, well, a solid foundation.
That multifaceted experience is definitely a plus. He's seen it from different angles.
Exactly. And if you're curious, you can actually look him up, check his LinkedIn or his website, rajamanikam.com. He's got ebooks, other courses there too. It gives context to his expertise.
Good to know. rajamanikam.com.
And actually, speaking of his other resources, before we get deeper into the live coaching, I should mention he has a big recorded AI course already out there.
Okay.
It's like over 5.5 hours of video, plus 8 ebooks, quite comprehensive.
So this live program builds on that.
Seems like it. He apparently launched this live coaching to offer something more interactive, maybe more effective for certain learning styles. And they mentioned the spots are limited for the live program.
So smaller groups, likely more personalized attention. That makes sense for coaching.
Yeah, that seems to be the idea. And listen, for anyone interested in that recorded course we just mentioned, you can actually get a discount on it right now.
Oh, nice.
Just use the coupon code QPT, that's QAE, over at rajamanikam.com. Keep that code in mind, QAPT.
Good tip. QPT at rajamanikam.com for the recorded course. Okay, so back to the live program. You mentioned bridging that gap between knowing and doing.
Exactly. Let's get back to that. The program description really hammers home this practical side. It's not just listening to lectures. It's designed to be, hands-on, a journey.
And that live format is probably key, right? Real-time interaction.
Totally. Think about it. You can ask questions as they come up, questions specific to your business, your project challenges, get that direct feedback.
Yeah, that's something you just can't replicate easily with a pre-recorded, self-paced thing.
Yeah.
That immediate clarification or guidance.
Right. You move from just passively absorbing information to actively doing stuff with it. And when you look at the syllabus, what you actually learn, it's all focused on actionable skills.
Like what specifically?
Well, they talk about mastering tools we know, like ChatGPT and Gemini, but maybe using them more strategic for boosting your own productivity, generating content way more efficiently, even helping with planning.
So going beyond just asking it simple questions, using it as more of a workflow partner.
That seems to be the goal. Imagine using them not just for quick answers, but as genuine aids in your daily work.
And what else? Automation is usually a big one people are interested in.
Well, yeah, that's definitely in automating workflows.
Wow.
That's a huge potential win, isn't it? For pretty much anyone.
Absolutely. Think about all those repetitive tasks that just drain your time and energy.
Exactly. So the program aims to show you how AI tools can take those over, freeing you up for, well, more important, strategic things.
That's appealing.
Yeah.
Does it go beyond just using existing tools? Like, can you build things?
It does, yeah. It talks about building your own custom AI assistants or chatbots, or even smaller, like micro tools designed specifically for what you need.
Okay, now that's interesting. So you're not just a user. You could actually create tailored solutions.
Right. That's where you can really start to see unique value, I think. Building something specific to your niche or problem.
Definitely. What about some of the more technical sounding terms? I saw RAG mentioned in the outline. Retrieval Augmented Generation.
Yeah, RG. They aim to break that down. It sounds complex, but the basic idea is actually pretty straightforward.
Okay, give me the simple version.
Essentially, it's about making large language models like ChatGPT smarter by giving them access to specific, up-to-date information.
So instead of just relying on its general training data?
Exactly. You can feed it your own documents, recent reports, specific data sets, and then its answers are much more accurate and relevant to your context.
Got it. So it can talk intelligently about very specific current stuff you provide it for research, customer support, lots of things.
Huge ones, yeah. And it doesn't stop there. The curriculum also seems to touch on actually training and using AI models yourself.
Okay, so moving towards creation again.
And even developing entire AI applications. So it suggests there's a pathway if you want to go from just using AI to actually building with AI.
That caters to a different level of interest, maybe more technical.
Potentially, yeah. And fundamental to all of this, they cover prompt engineering.
Yes. The art of asking the AI the right questions in the right way.
Pretty much. Learning how to craft your instructions, your prompts, so the AI gives you exactly what you need. It's like learning its language.
It really is a skill in itself. What about integrations? Connecting AI to other things?
Yep. They cover APIs, application programming interfaces, which, sound technical, but the analogy is like a waiter.
Okay.
An API lets different software systems talk to each other, pass information back and forth. So understanding APIs lets you plug AI capabilities into tools you already use or build more complex workflows.
Right, connecting the dots. Makes sense.
They also touch on the basics of building an actual AI product, which is fascinating. And for those who want to go even deeper,
More technical stuff.
yeah, learning Python specifically for AI development, getting comfortable with platforms like Google NotebookLM, Google AI Studio. It seems quite thorough.
Wow, okay. So it really spans a range.
It does. Even touches on data analytics, data science basics, and gives a peek at what's coming next, like agentic AI, MCP, these emerging trends.
So keeping you current, not just with today's tools, but where things might be heading.
Exactly. Understanding the trajectory.
Okay, so who is this really for? Sounds like it covers a lot of ground.
That's a good question. It seems designed to be relevant pretty broad. Let's break it down. If you're, say, a business owner, a marketer, maybe a solopreneur,
Yeah.
the focus for you would likely be on automating things like content creation, maybe streamlining research, improving customer outreach, all through, smart prompting and using the right tools, boosting efficiency.
Right, using AI to get more done, basically. Saving time on those tasks that bog you down. Imagine automating research for market trends or generating draft marketing copy.
Totally. Or drafting personalized outreach emails faster, things like that. That's a direct productivity boost, frees up your headspace strategy.
Makes sense. And what about the other side? The developers, the tech enthusiasts.
For them, the program seems to offer a path to actually build AI tools and projects.
Using those APIs you mentioned.
Exactly. Using APIs, using Python, tools like Streamlit maybe for creating simple interfaces, and then diving into more advanced concepts like LangChain or vector databases to build, more sophisticated AI applications.
So really enabling innovation for those with a coding background or interest.
It really seems to cater to both ends of the spectrum, whether you've never coded before and just want to use AI better in your business.
Or you're a coder wanting to add AI development to your skill set.
Precisely. They seem keen to emphasize it's valuable for both non-technical folks and developers. Okay, let's talk logistics, the practical details.
All right.
Duration. It's a 6-week program, but it sounds pretty intensive.
How so?
4 live sessions every week.
4? Wow, okay. That's quite a commitment.
It is. Adds up to 24 live sessions in total over the...
But that frequency means consistent learning, lots of chances for Q&A, probably going deeper into topics as needed by the group.
That's likely the idea. That level of interaction is a big selling point. It's all done via Google Meet, and the language is English.
Accessible format. What about the cost?
Okay, the fees. It's 3,000 euros for participants in India and $150 for global participants.
Right.
But UT, and this is important, they mentioned this pricing is a special offer specifically for the first 10 people.
An early bird incentive. So acting fast could save some money or, secure that price.
Exactly. If it sounds like a fit, prompt action might be wise.
Is there anything else included? Bonuses.
Yes, good point. There's a significant bonus. You get free access to that existing pre-recorded AI course we talked about earlier.
The one with 5.5 plus hours of video and the ebooks.
That's the one. So you get all that supplementary material alongside the live coaching, adds a lot of value, reinforces the learning.
Definitely. Good backup material and deeper dives. When does it start?
The start date is set for June 9th, 2025.
Okay, 2025. And the timing of the live sessions.
They're scheduled for 7:03 a.m. India Standard Time, which works out to 10:00 a.m. Eastern Time.
Good to know for different time zones. And you get something at the end.
Yep. Upon successful completion, you get a certificate. A nice way to formally recognize the skills you've.
Okay, so summarizing the takeaway, what do you actually gain beyond the certificate?
Well, the core promise is real-world, practical AI skills, stuff you can use immediately.
Right, not just theory.
They specifically mention you could walk away with your own chatbot build or a specific automation workflow up and running. That's a tangible outcome.
That is powerful. Having something functional you created or implemented during the course.
Yeah, and having projects like that to showcase maybe for a portfolio or just to use in your own business, that's incredibly proof of your new skills.
And you'd understand both the easier, no-code tools and the more developer-focused options.
That seems to be the aim, giving you flexibility, a versatile skill set depending on your needs and interests.
So ultimately, it boils down to confidence, right? Confidence in using AI effectively.
I think so. Whether your goal is just boosting your daily productivity or actually developing new AI applications, the program seems designed to give you the practical skills and the know-how to do it confidently.
Which circles back perfectly to that initial problem we discussed, getting past just knowing about AI to actually being proficient with it.
Exactly. And it's interesting to hear why Rajamanikam apparently built this.
What was the motivation?
It seems he observed lots of people, individuals and businesses, either struggling to even get started with AI or, using it but not really tapping into its full potential.
Seeing a need, basically.
Yeah. So this program is meant to be that practical bridge, helping people learn fast, build smarter things, and just grow their capabilities with more assurance.
It really sounds like a hands-on, results-focused approach then. Learn it, build it, use it.
That's the vibe I get. Okay, so if this sounds like the kind of practical guidance you need, if you want to finally get a real handle on AI and integrate it, here's how you actually enroll.
The call to action.
For listeners in India, the payment is $3,000. You can use the UPI ID, rajamanikam.a at Okichi.
Rajamanikam.a at Okichi.
Got it. There's also an alternative, an InstaMojo payment link, which supports various methods if UPI isn't ideal.
Okay. And for listeners outside India?
For global participants, the fee is $150 US, payable via PayPal.
PayPal for international. Simple enough. Any notes on refunds or payments?
Yeah, important point. The fee is stated as non-refundable. However, they do mention that discussing installment payments might be possible. So reach out about that if it's
good to know. Non-refundable, but potential for installments. Now, what happens after payment? This sounds crucial.
Extremely crucial step. After you've made the payment, you must email Rajamanikam directly.
Okay, what's the email address?
It's rajamanikam.a at gmail.com. That's rajamanikam.a at gmail.com.
Got it. Email him after paying. Why is that step so important?
That's how you get the Google Meet link to actually join the live sessions. And importantly, that's also how you get the 100% discount code for that bonus AI course, the videos and ebooks.
Okay, so don't forget that email, payment first, then email rajamanikam.a at gmail.com to get the link and the course code. Makes sense.
Absolutely critical step. So yeah, whether your goal is like supercharging your business processes or diving into AI development, this seems structured to help you on that path.
Their tagline is fitting then. Your AI journey starts now.
It is. And seriously, if you have any questions about this, grow with AI, life coaching, anything at all, the best thing is to contact Rajamanikam Antonimuthu directly. Use that same email, rajamanikam.a at gmail.com.
He's the source. Go direct.
Okay. He'll be able to clear things up.
So just to wrap our heads around it again, we've looked at this intensive 6-week live coaching program, the main goal, giving you practical, hands-on AI skills.
Right. And it seems designed for a really wide range of people.
Right.
Business owners wanting efficiency, developers wanting to build.
The focus is squarely on doing, getting comfortable with tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, learning automation, maybe even building your own simple AI tools.
Exactly. Getting your hands dirty, so to speak, with AI. And hey, don't forget that other offer we mentioned at the start.
Right, the recorded course discount.
Yeah. If the live program isn't right for you now, or you want to explore his other material, you can get a discount on the recorded AI course at rajamanikam.com.
Using that code, QPT.
QPT.
Correct.
QPT.
So if you're feeling that pull, that need to really get skilled up in AI for your work and your projects, this Grow with AI live coaching seems like a very structured and supportive way to do it.
It looks that way, a guided path.
And remember, any questions about the live program itself, timing, content, suitability for you, just email rajamanikam.a at gmail.com. Rajamanikam can give you the specific answers you need.
Absolutely. It's about taking that next step, isn't it? Exploring what AI can really do for you seems like a great opportunity to unlock those capabilities.
Your AI learning journey awaits, as they
That
say.
we did. And one last time, for the recorded course, check out rajamanicum.com and use the code QPT for that discount. Definitely